This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Falcons will kick it away to start us off. And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense comes onto the field first today. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling.
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
Quickly to the tight end. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Rainbow Warriors with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Making side adjustments here. Wants to keep it in the air. Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the first down. The Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Wants to throw on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Harris. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Give to the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this second and short. Give to the running back. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Makes the catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run versus man or you can run it versus zone.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can do with the return. So Air Force's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and
There he goes! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. He'll keep it, and he's headed left. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now the play fake. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Sends it back in motion. Now on the move. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Falcons send out the punt unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He gets a block. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. He wants to change this route. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. It's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Caught over the middle. It's Vaughn. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly out to the tight end. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Vaughn. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Vaughn. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Hauls it in. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. USC is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up 14 over Arizona State.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man.
If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On the option. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. And the Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Working that left side. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Running into the open space. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Falcons will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Nice pick up there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this 1st half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The RPO, it's complete. Breaks into the open. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He's got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest.
And he will score! Touchdown, Hawaii! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Clinton. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the right. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. And the Falcons will punt this one away. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Rainbow Warriors in the hurry-up. Got his man on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Going to try to get it himself. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Vaughn. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together, and a fun 1st half between these rivals. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Coming out with it, it's Harrison. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the 2nd half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the 2nd half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the 1st half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Falcons decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and look for room. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. 1st down for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll go with a direct snap. Creates a little room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And how about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football, great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Vaughn. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! And the stomping has commenced. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
He's got the tight end, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still on his feet at the 25.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man there. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the 1st down. Now you got to keep it going.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Keep it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He'll field the punt and take it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll start this drive going to the air. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Vaughn. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Gets the back moving. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Ran the ball on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Allen. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Hand off to the fullback. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Here comes the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. He'll start this drive firing. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Snags it down the right side. Turning it on. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Warriors.
That is exactly what you want from your quarterback. Hanging in there, letting the route develop, throwing the football down the field while you're getting hit, and the receiver does the rest and runs into the end zone for the touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The give to the fullback. Creates a little space. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The option look. Now the pitch. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Run it with the fullback. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Quarterback keeper. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Caught close to the marker, it's Polk. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now on the option. Quick toss. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Falcons started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. A design run for the quarterback. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count him for 6. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the catch, and a huge play on the left side.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with second and short. Wide open downfield. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touch. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. A strike downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. The give to the fullback. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. After the run, now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Allen. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They're going back to the ground. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Falcons will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to...
Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They'll run this play from the pistol. Even with this lead, they'll throw again. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
it's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team.